Hi, and welcome everybody to another edition of the Winner's Circle Sports Betting Podcast. My name is Ross Benjamin of rbwins.com, and I got a free baseball winner for you. Right now, I'm recording on Tuesday, May 17th, but that free winner will be on Wednesday, May the 18th, and it'll come in the game, as you guessed it, between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Obviously, you see the background. So before we get to that game, just a friendly reminder, folks, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please take a second to do so. We do awfully well with the free picks on this channel. I'll be flying solo for the first 3 days of the week here, and then I'll be joined by Doug Upstone of DocSports.com and Chip Chirimbus of the aplay.com later in the week. Special guests coming up in the future, Scotty Spreitzer, who's already been with us from Doc Sports. Mark Lawrence from PlaybookSports.com will also be with us, as well as other great handicappers in our industry. As far as my website goes, folks, yeah, these free picks are great. I mean, I won 6 of the last 7. I get that. But my pay selections have done awfully well. As a matter of fact, I'm on a 68-40 all sports run with my pay selections. That's good for 63%, folks. My NBA since April 1st, my NBA paid premium selections, 34-16. That's 68% over the last 50. My NBA 10-star top plays are 19-4 with my last 23. All of my 10-star top plays, 24-6 with my last 30. Major League Baseball, 20-9 with my last 29. So a lot of great things happening for me at rbwins.com, making my clients a lot of money. And folks, here's the best thing. I began this on April 1st. All my single game and multi-game daily packages are guaranteed now. What that simply means is if you buy a pick for $35 and that pick fails to win or a package fails to make you a profit, I will credit your account the exact amount of the purchase price that you spent. So you'll get $35 credited back to your account, and you could use that for any future purchases. That's pretty much been a moot point over the last 6 or 7 weeks or so. But in any event, it's in place. And for those of you who did not register, and there's a lot of you out there that haven't registered at my website, and you keep coming here and other sites to try to get as much information on free picks and come up with a consensus. I know the game, folks. You're never going to win over the long haul like that. So if you want to test the waters before you spend anything, register at my website. Being you're brand new, I will give you a $100 sign-up bonus, absolutely free, that you can use for any future purchases. And that's rbwins.com. Top left-hand side, you'll see a register tab. You hit that register tab, you fill it out. Real simple form to fill out, and you only have to do it one time. Then you're set to go going forward. All right, let's get to the free pick. It'll be Luis Garcia, the right-hander, going for Houston, another right-hander, and Nick Pivetta going for the Boston Red Sox. Luis Garcia has made 3 starts on the road this year. All 3 of them have gone under the total, and his 1.20 ERA in those 3 outings had a lot to do with those low-scoring affairs. The Houston bullpen's been solid all year, and that's indicative of their 2.91 ERA for the season. Houston's played a ton of unders this year. Specifically speaking, 8-2-1 to the under in their last 11 games, 16-4 to the under when facing a right-handed starting pitcher, which they will be on Wednesday evening with Nick Pivetta, and 11-2 to the under as a road favorite of -110 or greater. Currently, at the time of this recording, they are a -135 favorite. Nick Pivetta went through a really rough patch for a little bit there in April, but he's rebounded nicely over his last 2 starts. In 13 innings pitched, 1 earned run allowed, 8 hits, struck out 12 and walked just 1. This will be his first start of the year against Houston. He made 2 against the Astros last year and had a 2.45 ERA and an 0.82 whip in those outings. And the last I checked, that's pretty darn good. Now, the Red Sox bullpen over the last 7 games, their ERA is not indicative of how well they've pitched. They've given up 5 long balls, which is sort of inflated their ERA. And that kind of pace is not going to keep up with any bullpen, meaning, that's a lot of home runs to give up for a bullpen in a 7-game stretch. In any event, what to keep an eye on is their 0.82 whip during the last 7, which means the majority of the damage that's been done against them has been via the long ball. If they can keep the ball in the park, they've been pitching awfully well. And I look for that trend to turn where they stop giving up home runs at the rate they're giving up right now, and keep an eye on that whip. That's what I like to put the most emphasis on. Like I've said on several occasions, that's walks plus hits divided by innings pitched. It's a lot more true indicator, whether it be a starting pitcher, a relief pitcher, a bullpen, and how well a staff or an individual pitcher is going at that particular moment in time. So Houston, I said they played a ton of unders this year. Only 27.7% of their 36 games have gone over the total this season, while Boston, pretty similar. As a matter of fact, the Red Sox, 28.6% of their 35 games have gone over, a very low rate for overs, which equates to a very high rate for unders. How about that? Anyway, the Houston-Boston game, I'm going under the total of 9 on Wednesday, May the 18th. Again, Houston and Boston under the total of 9 on Wednesday, May the 18th as my free pick. Again, folks, don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't. If you already have and you're not getting alerted, it's because you didn't hit the notification bell. So not only when you register or you subscribe as a new subscriber, but also as an old one, you want to make sure the old ones go back in there. And I shouldn't say the old ones, the existing subscribers. If you're not getting alerted right away when these videos come up, you need to go into your YouTube settings and hit the notification bell, and it will prevent you from having to go back and forth all day long to see when a video is released, since we are on a very flexible schedule on this channel. For the new people who subscribe, again, folks, subscribe and hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified upon any of my videos going up immediately, and any of our videos, I should say. So until the next time, don't forget, rbwins.com, red hot right now in the NBA and Major League Baseball. 10-star top play going tomorrow night in the NBA, and 19-4 with my last 23 NBA 10-star top plays. Until the next time, for Ross Benjamin and everybody here at our YouTube channel, take care and God bless, folks.